good. What furnace? Stone furnace. We women don't give you all enough credit for picking up on things. No, us men are cunning. We only let you think we're idiots. Secretly, we know everything that's going on. We're just powerless to do anything about it a lot of the time. Both sexes are equally clueless to the other. Yeah. Nice nerd. She's at the doctor today for a normal checkup. This is the last one every other week. She wants the weekly visits now, so we'll see what she says in a couple of hours after being seen. Okay, buddy. Just be that calming woosa. Just keep her calm. Everything will be fine. As a man, I can honestly say I don't have the mental capacity for things in the same way my wife does. Well, can I try to be as open in our communications as possible? I think it's the only reason one of us isn't in prison for murder and the other one isn't dead. Oh, shit. Individuals can exhibit extraordinary senses, but generally our species is getting dumber by the minute. Yeah. Jesus. You're a brilliant man for even admitting it. I like you. Oh, shit. It just seems that way watching live stream. Fuck you, nerd! How dare you? You jerk. After Tide Pods, no, it's snorting condoms. I mean, seriously. Oh, shit. I'm just waiting to be in the delivery room with her in the stirrups and saying, "Don't move, baby. There's a big ass there's a big ass spider on the bed just to see what she does." Oh, you would be dead. You would be dead. I remember my brother-in-law was very cocky, and he'd already been through a marriage before marrying my sister, so he'd already been through kids with his first wife. I don't think he was ready for my sister though. My sister was an animal. And just gave him fucking a dog's life when they were in hospital. Oh, shit. She's a northern lass. There's no fucking about. Let's get a bit of research done. Okay, so we've done a bit of digging down here. I'm thinking we'll do a little gas permeable airflow tile tank down here just to gather this stuff up. Don't know how big to do it. It's only going to be for our starting water. I think for now what we could do is we'll dig down here. Yeah, fuck it. We'll make a big wide tank. Just for now. And later on it'll turn into a tiny little tank. But for now we'll do something like this. Something like that. We can dig all this crap out. Okay, we're not doing very well on the old food at the minute. Not very well at all. So you can start heading down here as well. Domain, come on now. What the fuck? Right. I should probably make it so that my farmer's the main one doing farming job, shouldn't I? Let's make everybody disabled apart from Rancher Dogging Lake. Let's do that. Then he can be leveling up and getting me more seeds. I know it's only meal lice, but for now, meal lice is our future. This is not a good place to sleep. Not good at all. Don't forget they had to start putting labels on bleach when it first came out to not drink it. So many people were. It's okay, we've got labels on coffee cups saying that the contents are hot. Well, that's more because of liability, isn't it? That's because people looked for an excuse to claim, your coffee cup didn't say the contents were hot and I burnt my brain out. You know, that's just where there's blame, there's a claim. That's a whole different argument. That's a whole different scummy part of society. Where there's blame, there's a claim. Dear Starbucks, I burnt my anus because your coffee cup didn't say not to put it in my ass. I want $2 million. Oh shit, the subs list. Just kids have always been dumb. They're just given more freedom now and different opportunities than the kids before them. Yeah, I suppose. Right, so the next one is Minicant. So let's get Mini in. So what have we got? Oh wow. Holy shit. That's a high learning. Let's take him. Minicant, thank you very much for the sub. I'll get you in. Boop. Let's make him another researcher, actually. Because holy shit, that's a high research. I'll take that. Don't forget the greatest enabler. Yeah, to enable you to think that your opinion is valid, because you can connect with other morons who have the same opinion, yeah. You need to watch Ricky Gervais's Humanity. If you've not seen it already, it's brilliant. He puts all this in a nice little... ties a nice little bow on all these thoughts that you're all saying. Did we just become best friends? Oh, shit. I think a few decades of gaming and doing IT would fix my typing. It's made me a worse typer. I think it's made me lazy nowadays. Let's make everybody disabled. What? What, Tenorial? What? Oh, right, in the priorities. Janie Lou, long time no see. How are you? How's it going? Damn it, nerd! What a quote! Something up with your mic today sounds a bit fuzzy. Oh, you're not the only one to say that. Oh, what's wrong with my microphone then? What would be making it sound fuzzy? I don't know what's wrong with it. Let me find this clip. Give me a second, guys. Where is it? There was a clip that you gave me earlier. I've lost it. What would be wrong with my microphone? Why would it be buzzing? Do you have a fan close to it? No, I don't. There's actually, the room's quieter than normal today because the lady's computer's not running. Why would it be buzzing? Let me just listen to the stream a second, guys. Give me 1 second. I hate doing this shit, by the way, but let me just listen to this. I'm just going to turn the game sound down a sec. I don't like listening to my own voice. It makes me feel a little bit sick in my stomach. I don't like listening to my own voice. It makes me feel a little bit sick in my stomach. Blah, 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 blah. Test, test, test. Please work. What's going on? Is my mic fucked? What's going on? It makes me feel a little bit sick in my stomach. Blah, 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 blah. Test, test, test. Please work. What's going on? Is my mic fucked? What's going on? Why is it crackly? Blah, 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 blah. Test, test, test. Stop. That's quite enough of that. I don't know what's wrong with my microphone. I'm sorry. I don't know why it'd be buzzing like that. Let's put this up a little bit. John served coffee around 100 degrees and I went to hospital and couldn't pay the bills and had to go to court for that. What? Sounds a bit like when you're talking to a fan, it makes us sound a little roboty. Can still understand you though. God damn. I'm not sure what's happening. Let me have a look at OBS. We'll keep the game running for a minute. Right. Right, I've just disabled my compressor. Does that sound any different? How does that sound? Any better? Do you use a compressor or noise gate on your mic? I do, but I don't fully understand them. I followed a guide a long time ago. Of course, where are you from? I'm from Moldova. Moldova, eh? I am from England. I am from the northwest of England. Yeah, I definitely feel fuzzy, but not ginger. Up the loudness of your voice. La la la, this is a loud voice, loud noises. I've tried turning it off and on again. I can unplug it, I suppose. Do you want me to unplug it and plug it back in? Right, hold on. Test, test, test. I have unplugged it and plugged it back in. This is my voice. It's a normal speaking voice. I can speak louder. Is it any better now? It's fine now. Better. Holy shit, that worked. Fucking hell. The IT basics never fail, do they? Have you tried turning it off and on again? Fuck's sake. Oh no. This isn't ideal. Dear everyone, you're going to die. Dear everyone, please dig. Dig. I should have just done that sooner. Possibly poor connection between the cable and the PC. Yeah, I think the front ports on my my computer have seen better days, in fairness, from like running over my computer wire and, you know, just generally being an oaf. So there's a good chance that my ports are a bit fucked on the front of the computer. But thank you guys for troubleshooting it. Holy shit, I heard you clearly, Life. What do you mean, Desudro? That really upped the distortion. What do you mean? I know English, but not very well. Well, PVL, the fact that you can type in English, I certainly can't speak any other foreign language, so impressive. You see, I just come here to complain and it gets fixed. Janie Lou, I'm all about fixing the problems. I'm all about that. We have no food, speaking of problems. Speaking of problems, we is hungry. I'm all about troubleshooting. We'll get this right together. Where are you from, Lifegrow? I'm from the northwest of England, so it's sort of slap bang between Manchester and Liverpool. I'm sort of in the middle of there, from a place called Warrington. Well, technically I'm from a place called Runcorn, but I grew up and went to school in Warrington. To be fair to Starbucks, they did pay out when Life got third degree burns from a coffee enema. Didn't have any warnings on the cup. I have never had a coffee enema from Starbucks. I prefer the coffee from Costa Coffee for enemas. Thank you very much. Right. We do have a food shortage, but I don't really want to plant any more mealwoods. Oh, we could do, I suppose. We'll slap in some mealwoods, but I'm going to make them 4 high. Normally I do them 3 high, but we'll do them 4 high because in the future I won't want them in my base anymore. And if I built them 3 high, my base will be all skewed. So we'll do it like this. And then up here we'll do another line of bedrooms because we're gonna have more dupes soon. So we'll do that. In fact, this can be... We'll make this airflow tiles right now. Get some more food in, and then we're going to have bedrooms on this level here. Yeah, this can be... Don't be like that. That'll be fine. Okay. All this can be 7. All you can be 5. That's fine. We've got lots of stuff planned out in the base. I kind of need to just leave them to it for a little bit. But the food we need to get going. I don't want to be living on meal lice ideally, but until we can get to slime, there's not much we can do. I could do a little bristle blossom room, but I find them such a waste of water early on. Interesting. Ingesting coffee through your anus is the fastest way to absorb caffeine. I've heard that before. I've heard that before because the lining on your guts is perfectly designed to do that shit. Do you not ever make mush bars? If I can avoid it, I try not to, Lurking. Welcome to the stream, by the way, buddy. If I can avoid making mush bars, I generally do. I'm probably going to have to make some any second now because we're not getting any crops through, and I'm doing too many digs to go hunting for muck roots. So we're probably going to have to cook some mush bars. I generally try and avoid it, truth be told, but we're probably going to have to. Yeah, we've got some here that are 80s, some 70s. We're not going to have food in time, I don't think, so we'll slap some more of these down. But yeah, I think we're a bit boned on food at the minute. Fuck it. Okay. It's very green down here. It's very temperate. Still not found anything interesting yet. But we'll keep going. With any luck, some of these in the middle might just grow. We might just be alright, you know. We'll see. Worst case scenario, we can quickly spit out some mush bars. Again, I'll not do any research for a minute whilst we get some of these buildings done. I think that'll be the way to go. I've never had a coffee and from Starbucks. Must have been Dunkin' Donuts. I think hot coffee enemies are smashing idea. You should just do everyone a favour and try it. Hey, just got into this game. What's the best place to start? Kill, welcome to the stream, buddy. And Seben, welcome to the stream. I've got loads of videos on YouTube. If you do !YT or YouTube, there's loads of guides and videos on there, buddy. I'd probably recommend just going and watching a couple of playthroughs, or as Seben said, watch on Twitch. Best advice I can give you is just start playing the game. Get stuck in and don't be afraid to die a few times. Nice, we've just created a light fixture. Don't be afraid to die, just get stuck in. Worst case scenario, start a new colony. Yeah, it's one of them. The more you play, the more you'll learn, the better you'll get at the game. Probably not wise to watch someone like me play early game, because I generally try and skirt quite close between danger, death, and glory. So, there is that. But yeah. Like question, fellow watchers, time for me to head out. Dusudro, take it easy, buddy. Nighty night. Or bye-bye. Once worked in a hospital, there was a drug addict who put meth in his anus. He said it kicked harder that way. What the fuck? I am not advocating, just so that we're clear, I am not advocating putting meth in your anus. Don't do it. Don't do meth in the anus. Or anywhere. Well, I'm back. I had to evacuate for a few minutes because we had an earthquake. What? Holy shit. Not so hard, I woke up my wife in the next room. Only half. Look at what you're doing, mate. Look at what you're doing. Going to be funny if that tank isn't big enough. It'll be big enough for some of it to drop down. It'll just get it out of the way of this ladder more than anything, I think. That's the plan. An earthquake though, nerd. Tell me more. What the fuck? Things feel harder when an anus is involved. That is a great, great quote for Only Half. For posterity, that is a great quote. Excellent work. Don't do meth in the anus. Damn it, nerd! You can't quote me on things like that, though. That's not ideal. Right, we've got a few bedrooms being put in. We're going to sort this water out in a minute. We'll dig some more of this out, and then we'll just drop this down here and start digging out down this side. Just to get this out of the way, and then we can head down here. We'll deal with the slime, and it'll give us a place to store slime as well. We might use this water or this water over here, maybe. That will be the plan. Again, we're sort of skirting a bit close to the wind at the minute, but we'll be alright. We'll be okay. I kind of want to see if we've got a any funky geysers close by, because that could really shape the base early on. At the moment, I've not spotted any neutronium anywhere. But yeah, mushroom farm down here. Really help us early on. Get all our CO2 out of the way, because we've got quite a lot of CO2 just kicking around the base. I don't want to build any terrariums, as I say, because I just see it as a waste of water. And we've got oxygen, it's just CO2's got nowhere to go at the minute. So once we get rid of that, we'll be laughing. It's fine, it was a 5.0. It was a 5.0, but it was from a fair distance away. Barely felt it here, but regulations. Holy shit. Quote 131, seems familiar. Which geyser would you prefer to find first? For me, there's two geysers that I really like so far that I would love to find first. Either just a water geyser, the ones that give you 95-degree water, or a slush geyser, which gives you loads of cooling potential. They are both amazing geysers. On the same token, a cold CO2 geyser would be very handy, just for the cooling that you get from that. Heat is the biggest problem for me early game, so I generally like to deal with heat. But yeah, I'm not really fussed, to be honest. As long as we get a good selection of geysers, I'll be happy. Right, Mid-Jones is the next sub, and we'll go with Bert. Why not? Mid-Jones. So let's get him in. And we'll put him on building. Fine. We will go back to doing some more research in a minute, but for now, we're alright. I think probably pumps and stuff will be handy soon. We seem to have trapped a hatch, but I don't really want it to be trapped. I just can't imagine living someplace where even the land doesn't want to stick around. There we go. Lifegrow, how many quotes do I have to add to count as a sub? Nerd, you are an honorary sub, mate, because of how much you do quote and the stuff that you contribute. I will add you in next, buddy, because I love you, alright? How about that? And that includes Tornado Alley. Holy shit. Yeah, this is the thing. We've got quite a charmed existence in England. We don't really have to deal with any stuff like this. Christ, the worst we get is a bit of snow and hailstones. Saying that, we are an island, so at any point the world could just swallow us up, I suppose. I actually got a cold CO2 geyser. 2 tiles outside the starting zone last night. Nice. Do you ever reject the dupes? If I'm playing single player, I definitely do. If I'm playing on stream and I'm naming dupes after people, I normally don't, because that seems like a bit of a jerk move. But yeah. Random question, Life. What do you do about nose hairs? I get my beard trimmer, and I do this. I pull my nose up, and I turn my beard trimmer, and I very carefully get my nose hairs. Otherwise, I trim my corners of my beard off. It's very hard to trim nose hairs, unless you've got a proper nose hair trimmer, which I don't own. I don't have a nose hair trimmer. I don't feel like I'm old enough to have a nose hair trimmer. But I do have the occasional nose hair that needs dealing with. I have never plucked a nose hair, because I've been told it hurts a lot and you shouldn't do it. I hope that answers your question, Cypher. Jesus. It's fair you do have to deal with being right by the rest of Europe. Nerd, that is a very American thing to say. Holy shit. Turn your nose up. Yeah, you know, like what coke... like what coke addicts do. You know where coke addicts pull the end of the nose up and, do you know what I mean? Snort it all back. You know, I'm not going to do it on stream because I look like a fucking pig on stream. I know what you're trying to do, Janie Lou, and I won't fall for it. But yeah, like that. And then you can get to your nostrils a bit better. And get those big old curly nose hairs out. You guys are the ones that left the EU. No, our government left the EU. Nobody wanted to leave the EU. It's fucking dumb. I'm not getting into Brexit. I won't do it. Right. Show. Yeah, we can build some of this diagonally. So if we... Let's cancel this for a second. And then we'll do you. We can build this. This can be built from down here. Let this get built, and then we'll dig this out, and then we can start letting some water down here. We do have a serious case of starvation at the minute, and it's Qwerty Snook, who has 500 calories. It's not very many calories. We do have food ready and waiting. But Dog in Lake is eating everything. He's the only dude doing harvesting, which is kind of how I want it, in fairness. Because, again, we get the bonus of him maybe getting more seeds and stuff and levelling up. Although, in fairness, we do have jobs that are leveled up that could be better. Let's put your man Hanno on level 2. Let's put Dota. Qwerty, I'm going to leave for a minute because I don't want to distract you from eating. There we go. Okay, let's put her on better digging. We need an artist at some point. I do have somebody that's got that can actually do it, I think. Oh, come on, don't tell me you can't reach this single tile. Come on now. Don't be like that.